Hey, it's Natalie with Homeschool Natalie Mack. And, something's been on my heart, and I see this constantly on social media. A lot of cries for help, families who want to homeschool, moms who see things aren't working for their kids, moms who are concerned about where their children are. Maybe they're being bullied. Maybe things are being taught that the parents feel they want to teach their kids and don't want others to influence their children. I mean, an abundance of reason. Maybe your child has a special needs, neurodivergent children who need a little extra, and you just know that they aren't getting what they're getting, but you are so afraid to jump. And I've done a couple of TikToks here. And because this is so heavy on my heart and I want to encourage you so much, I'm sitting here in my car as it gets dark because I was like, if I go in my house, I won't do this recording. Like, I want to get it done, right? And so here goes. And I do these impromptus because they're from my heart. And I hope that they hit well, and I hope they are encouraging. Give me some hearts. Let me know. What do I want to say? Y'all know this is year 23 plus for us for homeschooling. I don't want to go over all the stats, but sometimes people who are new to me will want to know, okay, where are you talking from? Like, from what vantage point? From what success? And remember, success is different. It looks different for every family, y'all. So you have to define success. But what I will say is, we have 5 children. Excuse me, of course, something's going to get in my eye when I start. But this is a real thing, right? No filter. So we have 5 children. We've finished 4 have been homeschooled to college. They are now all college grads. 2 of them have finished graduate degrees. 1 is just now in graduate school, started a few months ago. And then we have a 12th grader that we are finishing up. That's who I am. We've homeschooled that long, and I've seen everything possible, and I have supported, encouraged. I am a homeschool speaker on an international scale. I have a homeschool consultation business. I have a nonprofit for military homeschoolers. I mean, I've been out there, y'all. I've been doing the work, and I've been talking and seeing and hearing and listening and doing all the things in the homeschool community. What is all that to say? That y'all can do this. Like, you can do it. What I think people are doing, like, most of us were not homeschooled. There are now generations of kids who were homeschooled who are now homeschooling their own children. That's a difference. That's different, right? There's still not a lot of those. So what am I trying to say? We were not homeschooled, most of us. So your vantage point, what you're thinking about in terms of your capacity, your capability to homeschool, you're basing it on how you were schooled. You're basing it on what you consider schooling. And then you are looking at what success would look like in accordance with that environment. And that's what I think is messing us up. You need to get a support group. You need to get someone who can speak into your life. You need to maybe jump in with me or someone else as a consultant to help you get started. You just need to get started, and you need to get started well. But it's not going to look the way you were schooled. And if you're comparing your capability, your capacity, because maybe you didn't do well in math, and you say, oh, how am I going to teach my kids math because I barely made it through, or I can't spell well, so like, how am I going to teach my kids? You're basing it off on the wrong things. There's so many resources that will help you in areas that you're weak with, and people and classes and online and all the things. So it's not about that. It's about, is your child doing well where your child is? And are you okay with where your child currently is? If you are okay and your child is doing fine and all things are kosher, then you don't need to be listening. But if you're listening and you're hesitating about jumping, but you know you need to, and you're measuring yourself against what you think is the measure stick, you're off. You're totally off. And you're going to keep spinning and spinning while things don't get better, things get worse. All right? So I'm sounding harsh because I'm like, you got to take action and stop thinking about and comparing yourself and comparing homeschooling to schooling that you had or what you still see other people's kids are doing. That's not the measure. That's not the yardstick. All right? So hit me up for a free 30-minute consultation, or hit someone up, or do something. But make a change. Make a decision. Believe in yourself. things can only get better because things aren't great right now for you and your kids. All right? All right. Hope this helps. Bye-bye.